Buccaneers ready to boot things underway. Throws the stiff arm.
The kick coverage team doing its job, and that's a run back of only 17.
And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Going off tackle here. They break through, tackle him behind the line. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz. He's coming.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Second down and 11. They feed the running back. Coming off a strong rookie season out of Nebraska, Lavonte David.
Lavonte David, Jim, he can do everything. You said it, strong rookie year. He's fast. He's got good speed, a tremendous tackler. He's awesome.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 7. Working that left side. That's a gain of 7.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The punter awaits the snap. He's going to try and return this one. That's a gain of 8. He's been in the league since 2000, and he's won 3 Super Bowls and a number of MVP awards to boot. Quarterback Tom Brady. Nickel formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback tosses it to the outside.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Second down now. The formation here, shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. No one in sight, has the grab.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Tom Brady under center, staying with the passing game on first down. The reception, easy, wide open.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Toss, To the outside. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. And today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. And Jennings in the slot. 2nd and 12. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today. Split backfield here.
29. Check girls, check girls.
Brady's back in shotgun formation.
The quarterback throws the pass.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10+ yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Halfway through this first quarter now.
Well, if you're a good running back, when there's not a lot there, you find a way to make some extra yards. Here in the red zone, it's even more important.
Watch the blitz. SOS.
That leads us to 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 4.
Eyeing that left side. Incomplete.
The Bills come out in the nickel. 3rd and goal at the 4.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. In the books. Touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Buccaneers lined up now for the point after.
And the point after is good.
That's the way to finish. In your face.
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Handoff, taking it right up the middle.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 6. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, So we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Doug Marrone now comes into the league from Syracuse as the head coach of the Buffalo Bills.
He had great success at Syracuse University. And what I like about Doug Marrone, an offensive coach, coached offensive lines, been in the NFL, so he knows what it takes to win in the NFL. And the experience he got as being a head coach at Syracuse, I think this is a good combination and a good pick by the Buffalo Bills. It's going to be fun to watch to see how Doug Marrone does up there this year.
That reception gave them the first down. Out of the eye, the give to the tailback.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for a little gain.
Hey, he's man, I got him all day, all day. Get ready.
Second down following the run. Quick drop back. Inhales the pass.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Quarterback drops back, play action. Reaches out and snatches it. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, if you want to be a good play action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he hauls it in.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
And that will close out the first quarter in Orchard Park, New York. We'll return in just a moment. The Bills' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
First down here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They tackle him for a loss.
That's where you slide the ball.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
Lined up in the pistol formation. Second and 11. He'll go to the left. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Third down and 11. Looking long. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
They're in punting formation. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Handoff out of the I formation.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Let's go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Tom Brady under center. Second down and 8. Makes the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
Offense needs 2 yards here on third down after that pass play. The quarterback will hand it off. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
Well, Coach Greg Schiano on that sideline for Tampa. He's a coach you're familiar with back from his college days. You spent a lot of time around him when he was at Rutgers.
Shoot, Greg Schiano was running around in the neighborhood when I was playing for the Giants, and he was just a little high school kid at the time. So, wow, what a career he has had, just moving his way up through the ranks. I think what you saw last year from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Greg Schiano, a person who never gives up. He's tough and just wants to out-hustle the team he's playing.
Seemed like, too, that the Buccaneers really respond to their head coach.
Yeah, they did. You know, a lot of times the team is going to take on the personality of their head coach, and the Buccaneers definitely did. Now, a little more talent, a second year with the same system and the same head coach. We'll see where it takes them.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Second and 5 as they go ground here. Going to lose yards here.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Third and 5. Challenging the defenders to the right side, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. First down and 10. They hand it off to the running back.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Tom Brady under center. Another carry here. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Good job that time by the running back, getting down the field and picking up big yards.
It was an up-and-down season for the Tampa Bay Bucks a year ago. At times, it looked like it might be a playoff year, but they stumbled late in the season.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what they are. Is this a team on the rise, or we're seeing a team that's still trying to decide, do they have a franchise quarterback in Josh Freeman? I think that they have questions. We'll find out. Josh Freeman really needs to step up for them to be a serious playoff contender.
Of course, they had some new weapons last year, primarily Vincent Jackson and Doug Martin. Do they have enough defensively as well this year to improve?
You brought up two guys that came through for him, I thought, big time. Vincent Jackson and Doug Martin. How about him? Being drafted late in the first round, he was tremendous. On the defensive side, they can hit the quarterback. They just don't cover down the field well enough right now to be a serious contender.
The Bills lined up in the nickel.
Easy.
Second down, 2 to go. The quarterback throws to the right. Gains 11.
That's what I do.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Marching down the field and taking their time. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Stands in the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Off the mark.
Tim, there's just nothing like just controlling the football game. You got to lead, and now here your offense is on the field and just marching right down it.
Hey, watch the corner. Alert.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and goal from the 5. Looks to his left. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. Even though they had a big lead, they're not satisfied. They kept going after it.
We have a review coming from the booth. Every touchdown is reviewed, and now confirmation the touchdown will stand.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Get ready.
And out of the shotgun, trying to work that left side. Gains 19. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looking to the right side and throwing. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Out of the gun, looking for a receiver on the left side here. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun formation. It's off the mark.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. It's first down as they head to the line. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
The Buccaneers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. First down here after the completion. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Brings it into his body. A timeout charge to the offensive unit.
Offense getting set now following the timeout. Tom Brady under center. Second down and 2. Going across the middle. Makes the catch in open space.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
This play set up by the long gainer. First and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Great coverage there on that pass attempt.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Brady is in the shotgun.
Throwing now to his left. Ball is out. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
First and 10. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
One more snap and halftime. So that's going to do it for the first half. Buccaneers are up in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one where the Buccaneers lead by 14.
Danielle Bellini is there with the latest from the sidelines.
I had a chance to quickly speak with Coach Schiano during halftime. His team has the lead, and he told me he's proud of the way his guys have battled it out there. He said it hasn't been pretty the whole time, but his players have been resilient, and that's a major factor in the score. Hopefully his players will keep it up here in the second half, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field.
The Buccaneers are about to get this game started with a return.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Now first and 10. To the ground here.
And that's a gain of 9.
Good job. Good job. Too easy. Too easy.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does, it fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
Tom Brady under center. 2nd and 1. They deck him in the backfield.
Well, that time the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
Offense lines up here. Fullback takes the handoff. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
He wants to return this one. Escapes the hit. And that's a gain of 10. First down here. Tossing it to the running back. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. The Bills now move the chains.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Takes it from the eye, trying the right side.
Not over here. Not over here. Not over here.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for very little gain.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Second down and 10. Challenging a takeaway. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Count it. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback was under pressure. He could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Buccaneers with the PAT to come. It's good.
Hey, touchdown! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down coming up. They'll give it to the back, out of the eye. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down. Second down here after that run play. I formation and a running play. And that gains 1.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. He gets it again on this drive. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
First down here after the run.
Get ready.
From the gun. The throw to the left. He makes the catch. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Let's go.
That reception gave them the first down.
Red 38.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Offense lines up here. Second down, 3 for the first. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go. Blue 95.
3rd and 6. The quarterback throws to the right. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd down and 5. Trying to find an open man.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
Good job by the defense. That whole series, they put the offense in a tough situation. 3rd and long, they stop them once again.
They'll take it at the 20. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. 1st down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. And that will close out the 3rd quarter here in the suburbs of Buffalo. Orchard Park will return in just a moment. Welcome back. Not quite as riveting as many expected coming into this one. They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Tom Brady under center. 2nd and 8. Obvious running play here out of the strong eye.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Third and 2 here after the run. They hand it off to him again. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the 1st down mark. Big 1st down, keep the chains moving.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Back to the ground now on first down. He'll go left.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Tom Brady under center. Second down and 9.
Play action. Looking at every option. Makes the catch in the open field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There is no lead in the NFL is safe. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Buccaneers with an extra point try on the way. Count it.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
There's a yellow marker down on the field. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 18 from the gun.
Looking for an open receiver on the right.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Third down after the completion. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun.
He has the grab. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
All set to punt here. He's got a chance to return this one. Spins away from the tackle.
Watch the blitz. I got press.
double tight end formation.
1st and 10. They run the counter play, running to the right. That's a gain of 6.
When you have a defense as fast as this one, they over-pursue. So that's why you want to run a counter run. Take advantage of the fact that they are just charging too fast, too hard, and not thinking on the defensive side.
2nd down.
They run the counter play. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Tom Brady under center, back to the ground. There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was 3rd and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the 1st down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
First and 10. Staying with the running game on 1st down. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
And here we have 2nd down.
Two minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
They bring in the extra tight end.
2nd down and 7. They'll run with it again. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Tom Brady under center. Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Buccaneers lining up for a field goal try. And he puts it through for 3.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Buccaneers ready to boot things underway.
And that's a return of about 23 before he's hit and stopped.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. See.
Takes the snap from the shotgun. Working that left side. Gains maybe 5. This will be second down. They'll go shotgun here. Surveys.
The Bills are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 12 to go. Down the field. Makes the play. Going to take it the distance. The 10. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Bills ready to boot this one down the field.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Takes a knee.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
That's second down coming up.
3 down, 3 down. Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
That's going to do it here in this one.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC never say never moment of the game.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance and Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.